Hi everyone, it's Jen from Mind's Eye, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the weekly report, and it is for November 24th through the 30th. And with that being said, it is all going forward. It is all going forward. It is a good week next week. I see a lot ahead to be due. I have a lot of due to be due. I have a lot of sewing. I don't know why, but no suing. So straight to the Starseed article. So on Sunday the 24th, it is all good. Like I see good like together with family. I'm seeing a lot of families get together. I'm seeing a lot of employments being pretty good on Sunday. It's a good day. I just can't even explain it. But on Monday, it's still a rat race. That's all you need to know. Tuesday, it's a go about and get about, be a moat. And then by Wednesday, you want to say war by noon, and you don't understand why you still want to declare war by noon, but you can't even do it. And then by Thursday, you just want to say, you going to church? Or because you got to clear out. That's not being derogatory. It really isn't. Some people actually have to do that. So basically, all it is still waiting, but it's good waiting. It's patient waiting. People are sitting, they're settled, they're actually doing well, doing well. So when I see this, it is paving a new path and being the leader that you wish you had next week. Now, as far as politics go, I see the new leader coming in per se, but it really is president-elect. So always be mindful on how you say it. So when I see the potential and bringing the unconsciousness to light, there is like an ebb and flow still coming through. So I do see some new faces to politics. They're just learning and they're learning how to step up and they're using their gifts of what is true to themselves. So when I actually see this being grounded, these are individuals who are coming in that are grounded in reality, and those who are still within politics, they're still very realistic and still grounded to what is true and what is not. But when I see this, there is still a bit of micromanaging. It's still transition time. They're getting ready for inauguration. So when I see this as like birth as a portal, I do see how we talked about in holistic as something of a birth being new. There's something of more modalities of healing and ways to get things of done on a run and being incorporated in your day, but there just seems to be too much, absolutely too much. There is a holding to the opposites. There is something of a new, but I do see creative accountability that people are not used to next week, but it's not bad, it's not threatening. They're really getting used to it. So when I see this and it says stop, it really is next week. That's the stop of it. It really is good. It truly is. Just trust. People are letting go of some things next week, realizing that there's just some things that are not meant for them to carry. Now, with that being said, when I'm seeing the selenite come through, there is still this cleansing and clearing and like opaqueness that comes in. I said, I just can't even get enough. I just can't even get enough. They are solid, contented, and well known, well rounded. Now, with that being said, did you do a do? Did you do a boo? There's no ghosting. There's nothing pertinent in here, but you have to get it done. There is a little bit of dictativeness to dictatorship, but not in politics. It has been foreseen. I see foreign. I see an offering that's still not good, that is considered ill. I do see greed and part of contract. I do see heartbreak. I do see all. I do see judgment, all forms of the meaning. I do see an incompletion of making the world go round. I do see things at rest because realistically, we can only do so much, even in a 24-hour period. Even with due dates, there's still going to be a lag. There's still going to be lax. There's still going to be a lot of things going on. Something not, well, plans are planted, but there's something of no logic still on how it came through that we just have to know when is the big bust coming in. So when I see this severe hermit mode come in, it really is cold and flu season. It really is COVID and pneumonia. It really is certain areas already getting winter weather. There, that's all it's really truing. But when I see this, the lovers in reverse, there's something about it that there's no celebration of this breakup. No penance or pertinence with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which means balance, monetary is bad, but it is really hurtful on the way the economy came through. I see that as a discussion on a Wednesday. I see that the Ace of Cups comes in as a counter into it. QuickBooks of a struggle of it known. They can't even. Steel workers, we still want to know why Teamsters did not support anything. This really is a struggle. That is the Seven of Wands. That is the struggle. Why didn't Teamsters endorse anything? I just don't know. I just don't know. So let's go to the Akashic Tarot and see what that has to do. All right. So the Muse, I do see still a type of trolling, type of humor. It really is up in the air. It is a good thing. I don't see a continuance on, which is add some. They're they're airing this. That's what I hear. They're airing it. I can't even believe it. It is an absolute fated meeting. It is worth the journey. It is a ride through, and but I'm not seeing cars or anything or planes, trains, and automobiles. But the Oracle of Delphi comes in. There's something prophesied for next week that you can see it come in. You can literally see it come in. I can't even do it. So when I see the Queen of Roses come in and I say, do it now. Do it now. That's the treasure. So as prophecy, let me go through it as psychic. Clairaudience. No, I heard it. It's sound. It's truly sound. I can't even make this up on how it plays out during the week. Everyone is calm and actually watching this. Forgive me, my headband keeps coming up. So it is off the beaten path. The Archangel Michael comes through as a type of messenger warrior. There is an offering that comes in that says, no, we like it. We like it. Give an offering and give a gift to whatever it is because it's continuing to stay on track. It has appeased everything, but the prophecy says everything would be in a standstill. Everything would be a must have, a must do, a must go, a must low to the bow of the sowing of the reaper to be a bee, to be a bay, to be a stay, to be a nay. And literally, when I say AGAY, it's not derogatory, it's a whole spelling, which means the river runs through it. That is Hilarion. This card is Hilarion. Hilarion actually means that when you look at the pillars, like I've said in other videos, of Greek structure, architecture, when you look at the ridges coming through, it means that it is like a stair study per se. But when you can't even touch that pillar and it knocks over, it really is everything. It really is everything. When I'm looking at this picture, I'm seeing actual mediumship. I'm seeing actual guiding from ancestors and other ones who are earthbound to astrological figures, to deities, anything of that, to get anything done for next week. Get it done. Now, to follow up, let's go to this tarot right here on what we need to know. All right. The Father of Pentacles. There is such securement, even though there's fallacy saying that there is bankruptcy everywhere, to where they sit and they say, no, there's nothing left. There's no skilled work. There's no teamwork. There's no apprentices. There's no going about, but there is an incomplete luck. That is what's going to cause in the tower moment. Now, when I actually see this, this is a tree being struck by lightning, which ends up being on fire. This tower moment actually coming in for next week is a beautiful new beginning. Always remember that sometimes endings have to happen to make something come in that is beautiful, that is meant to happen. So when you see the Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, come through, you have to say that beginning, that fire sign of that Son of Wands comes in so slick and quick that the Son of Cups in reverse, which is the Page of Cups in reverse, there's no message about it. So when I'm seeing the Nine of Cups with this and how this tree is rooted proper and as the colors come through, that is the true contentment. You'll see it play out truly. If you go against that, this is where the Ace of Wands is in reverse. There's no beginning that you wanted. It is truly universal controlled, not universal collective controlled. Like I've said, it doesn't matter how it's written. There's no due dates on a lot of these things. That is where it actually hurts the collective because they want it now. They want it now. I understand you're hurting next week, but just sit and just trust. Just trust. The Mother of Pentacles comes in. That's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That there is no sitting contentment to tranquility, to like an ill sitting when someone's soured. The Seven of Wands in reverse, it is an alleviation of some struggle. Just let it play out and let it go about. With that being said, here we go. The bats. It coming right out of the closet. I knew it. So with that being said, that's all the universe wants to know and wants to see as a collective. We'll talk about it soon. We'll see you soon.